We're back, and today we're talking about Attack on Titan. Yes, that's right. The anime just aired the final episode, truly the final episode, and it was a big one. But in this video, we're going to be talking about the after credit scenes, what happened, what's going on there. So if you want to know about it, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and jump into it. So as the credits were rolling, we got to see a little montage of what's going on with Paradise Island, right? We got to see them rebuilding. We got to see a huge technological advancement in Paradise where, they were building skyscrapers. We got to see, of course, Mikasa passing away of old age. And then last but not least, we got to see like a really futuristic looking Paradise Island that essentially got destroyed, got wiped out of the face of the planet. So what does this all mean? Well, if you ask me, I believe these scenes, and by the way, these were released after the manga ended. Isayama released like an extra 8 pages showing this exactly what happened. And a lot of people like to use this as a way to say that, well, everything that Eren did was pointless. It's not, and that's not really the case. I mean, when you think about it, right, we can estimate at least 50 to 100 years went by where essentially Paradise Island was peaceful. And if you actually look at the scenes in the anime, it looks like it's even more than that because the buildings, the skyscrapers here are futuristic looking, right? It's definitely something out of like a sci-fi movie at this point, right? It's absolutely wild. So I think it's definitely at least a solid 80 to 100, maybe even 150 years where essentially Paradise Island and the world, thanks to the whole World Ambassador and Peace Treaty, they essentially just found peace for a very, very long time. In fact, I'm willing to bet that destruction of Paradise Island was 100% not because of a retaliation of what Eren did. I mean, if you think about it, yes, Eren destroyed 80% of the world, but the remaining 20% is more than enough to essentially wipe out the face of the island. Because let's be real, the island, they were 100 years behind in technology, and the population that was left, that's more than enough manpower to just take care of the island in a couple of years, right? They probably could have rebuilt for 10, 15 years and they would have just wiped the island and there would have been nothing left. But that's not what happened, right? And that's what the after credit scenes actually show. And then of course we got the big scene where we got to see the little kid kind of, exploring the ruins of Paradise Island and encounters the tree, which is kind of parallel to what happened with Ymir whenever she found the founding titan that gave her the powers. It's kind of like a one-to-one. And a lot of people, of course, also like to downplay the ending of Attack on Titan because, oh, look at this, the Titan powers are back. Well, not really, right? The ending is definitely open-ended. It can go either way. I mean, the kid can go inside the tree and there's nothing there, or the kid can go inside the tree and yes, there's that little squiggly little thing that gives the powers, and boom, the Titan powers are back. But even if that's the case, as we saw in this world, the Titan powers in the current state of the world would be absolutely nothing. I mean, they got jets, military missiles. The power of the Titans would just be like nothing compared to the technology that they got in this world. So really, the Titans coming back will really be an insignificant thing, right? And again, the ending was left open-ended because of that, right? People can actually, believe that the Titan powers are back, or people believe that it's not. I'm in the camp that tree is just there, just kind of like, maybe like a little thing from Ymir, but really there's nothing in there. Maybe just Eren's grave, nothing else. That's it. But yeah, there's a little explanation as to what the after credit scenes, because this is definitely something that came out after the manga originally ended by Isayama. Just like an extra 8 pages that kind of gave us a little bit of context as to how the future of this world looked like, right? And again, this was also foreshadowed really back in the day whenever Paradise Island had the little revolution when Erwin essentially tricked everybody. I believe this was like season 2, where he essentially said it how it is. The world will never know peace until there's only one or less humans left alive. And that is, that's kind of realistic. You know what I mean? Humans, we go to war. It's human nature. We have too many differences, too many different cultures, that it's going to be really hard to just kind of agree in one thing and not fight over, resources or whatever the case may be. Anyways, this is definitely an end of an era. If you have any questions regarding Attack on Titan, I will gladly make a video because I already know a lot of people are going to be arguing about whether this ending was good, was bad, blah, 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 blah. This is pure perfection, especially if you know about the story of Attack on Titan. Everything is connected. Everything makes sense to that, what led us to this ending. But anyways, there you go. A quick little video, quick little explanation. Let me know what you think. And like always, Make sure to like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode. Peace out. Whoa.